Hi guys, it's LPSIce. Welcome to the 11th of December. I don't have much to say, so of course I'll just get to opening in a second, but I want you to appreciate the light today because look at this. Look how pretty the light bounces off the LPS's eyes, and the floor is just so warm and I would even say creamy in a way. I'm impressed with this, so I just love when the natural light is perfect and that is what it's supposed to do, and that is look great on film. Look at this bear, oh my god. So I just wanted to share that, and I don't know if you can hear the seagulls, which I believe are not actually seagulls but some other type of bird that is very similar. If you did hear it, I am just as shocked as you are, but if not, ignore me. I'm in a good mood today, if you can tell, so let's open. I have to move aside though, dear, because we are going to open this window. So sorry, doggy. Wow. I smell plastic. Oh, it's going to be a pet. Oh my god. I was not expecting this. The window seemed smaller than the previous ones, but I'm not mad, of course. I'm just surprised. Well, right off the bat, do you see the front hoof? Because I do see it. Well, I can always touch it up, but you know, the quality overall is nicer than this one, definitely. Oh, this is a squishy deer. Okay, well, not that I'm very surprised or something. The point where the body connects to the hoof is also not that great. And yeah, there are some mistakes. You can probably tell what I'm talking about, and I don't really have to go into detail here. But overall, it looks really nice, especially when it comes to the eyes, and I really like the color scheme. I do have to say that the snout is wonky. You can probably see that. There are some issues with the placement of the nose, which is a staple with the new pets, as far as I'm concerned. And also, the snout looks kind of crooked in relation to this part of the nose. I mean, the brown here. So the ends of the mouth should probably correspond to the ends of this, but they really, I mean, they're close, but they don't. And the snout looks crooked in itself. So I don't know if it seems more noticeable because of the crooked paint on the nose or something, but, and also, I don't know if you can tell because it's quite faint, but she has a very faint line of black around her eye and looks like it's dirty. And it's exactly the same as here, except here you can actually tell it is very, very visible. And it's only the right eye or the left from our point of view. So what the hell? Why? What's the reason for this? Because this is definitely a manufacturing problem. And she also has some of the dirt on the back of her head. I think this will be visible. Here there are some black dots, which don't really want to focus on camera, but you could see it for a little bit. There's also this stain of black here, some also on the ears and here and there. So lots of these black smudges which just look like dirt. And I still haven't attempted to wash this off because I thought that I will compare everything from all three calendars at the end. I want to show it exactly how I received it and how it looked like when I opened it. And then maybe I will try to do something about it, but honestly I just didn't have the time as well, and I couldn't care less, honestly. I mean, I want my pets to be nice and clean and looking good, but I just didn't have the capacity to deal with this. So overall, I am very happy with this deer. It has its issues, but I think, well, it's definitely produced better than this one, as we know. I'm not sure if I like the color scheme better. It's dogs. Well, it's hard to tell. They're also, oh my god, they're also very similar. This one is just simpler in terms of the design, but still cute. But also, it's kind of boring that they both got pink hooves and nose and the same shape in the eyes and stuff. You know, it's just, I really like theirs and I really like this mold, but I just wish they experimented more with this, because they could have gone in a completely different direction, like they did with the pet from this year's Deluxe Calendar. And I'm not saying it should have been indigo, but yeah, maybe just, I don't know, give her yellow hooves, green hooves, a red nose, like a reindeer, you know? Have fun with it, oh my god. And also, this deer is definitely the best in terms of not being as flimsy. I mean, it still kind of is, as you can see. The head is the most proper out of the three, because this one suffers from heavy head syndrome, and the one I just showed you a second ago also has this problem, and this one just stands up tall without issue and doesn't need as much balancing to even get it to stand straight. Okay, so here we have the raccoon, which I'm very excited about, and I'm now wondering whether this will actually be the raccoon or some other pet. Oh, okay. No! Come on! It's not like I'm mad about it, because I knew I'd be getting stickers. I just don't really like that there's so many of them that I keep getting them instead of, well, just maybe one accessory or something. Okay, so I already saw through the paper which pet this was. I really like the blue holographic paper. I'm not so sure about the sticker itself. I mean, it's cute, it's really cute. It's an LPS, for God's sake. And it has a holographic background, so I couldn't be mad about it. So definitely not. I'm just not a great fan of this mold. So yeah, but it's growing on me. The more I look at it, the more I think it looks really cute, but I would have chosen another dog. Yeah, the reason, there's one problem I have with these stickers, and that is they're not Christmassy or wintry at all. They could have at least added some accessories to the pets. I don't know, give him a candy cane in his mouth, give the toucan a Santa hat, give the cat a small Christmas tree, give the wolf a red nose and antlers. There's just so many ideas that you can leech off of, because Christmas time is always full of symbols, and a lot of them are very common and also very easily drawn. So why not? Why not draw them? Why not include this? Why not make it Christmassy when it's Christmas? Meow. Okay, last one. The panda scares me. Okay. Oh, it's the cat or fox or whatever this is. I think it's supposed to be a cat, but I don't know what kind. But I believe some people in the LPS community call it a fox, some people call it a cat. This pet, when I opened it right out of the paper, it felt rich in my hand. I don't really know how to describe it. It's a nice quality, and you can feel the plastic has a nice touch to it. It's very matte and almost velvety, and the other pets also have this, but I think with this one I'm most under this impression. I'm not quite sure if it fits the other pets included here. I think it is a little out of the blue, but I really like it. Maybe it is a little wintry because of the flowers in its eyes, which also kind of look like snowflakes, and because of the white and the dark fur color, which reminds me of the night. And you know, the pet just looks cozy. Maybe it does fit. I just think when you compare it with the others, it somehow stands out, and not in a bad way, but also not in a good way, in the sense that they do not really match too well, in my opinion. But I'm not mad, because this is a great pet. To me, this is probably a he or a they. So I will refer to the cat as such. He looks really, really cute, and he's so pretty. This is supermodel pretty. And I must say, I am impressed with the quality. Unfortunately, when you look up close, I don't know if you will be able to see this, but you can see some of the pixels in the eyes, which I really, really don't like. And I always notice this. But other than that, the paint job is nearly perfect. So I really have nothing to complain about. There's one thing I want to comment on, and that is the color of the eyes. I like it a lot. I just think maybe some other color would have been nicer or more interesting, because what if he had pink irises or violet, purple, yellow, orange? I really like this color. Don't get me wrong, and I think it looks stunning on this figurine. I just wish they experimented more, and that is a sentiment I keep repeating. Pets that have more unique colors that go well together and that have more interesting eyes, I think are great, and I can easily compare this because I think the purple eyes had so much visual interest. And here, I'm not saying this cat should have purple eyes. Wouldn't change it, but if they went with another color that would be less common, then I think the outcome could have been even better. So, I think we all knew where this was going to go. The winner is the cat. Every pony cheered. The competition wasn't even there. I mean, I really like deer, don't get me wrong, but... And the sticker will just keep being a sticker. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to, please let me know what you think of these pets, because I'm quite curious. And if you like this video and haven't seen all the other calendar stores that I've already opened, all you need to do is click down below. In the description, I always include the playlist, which compiles all the current advent calendar openings in one place, and I always update it instantly after uploading a video. But also you can click on a specific video. I've listed all the days that are now available, and you can just click and watch away. Yeah, if you want to do that, I would be very happy, and see you guys next time. Bye bye!